YouTube, we back at it again. What up, YouTube? Last time I uploaded a video, it was of my Mark 18 clone. And if y'all ain't see that video, y'all can search it and go check it out. It wasn't that long, just kind of went over the gun. But today, I'm gonna go over another AR build that I did. And this here is actually a Seekins Ar15. And by the way, I didn't tell y'all on the last video of my Mark 18 that it was a 10.3 inch barrel, and yes, it was 5.56. This one here is also 5.56, but it's an 11.5 inch barrel. And this one I kind of went for like a thinner profile and kind of, you know, lighter. So with this one I went with the Faxon gunner barrel, which I'll talk about a little later. But I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much dive on in about this rifle here. I mean, not rifle, I keep calling them rifles. Ar15, 11.5 inch Seekins. Let me rephrase all of that. Ar15, no, I apologize. Seekins Ar15, 11.5 inch. So, I'm gonna talk about it from head to toe like I always do. And on this one, I do have the OLight that I was telling you guys about last time. So, with, I almost forget. Safety first. We are clear. Safety first. I'm just leaving the mag in like I do. So, the muzzle brake I went with the Lantac, the Lantac Dead Air. It's a Lantac Dead Air Dragon. That's the muzzle brake I went with. I actually like this muzzle brake a lot. It does cut down on the recoil like tremendously. It does that. I'm not just gonna say cut down on recoil. It keeps it from jumping. It keeps it flat. And the barrel, like I said, I went with the Faxon gunner barrel, 11.5 inch gunner barrel. And the gunner barrel, they not pencil barrels, but they not the heavy barrels. They like in between, so you kind of like getting the best of both worlds. It don't get it hot as fast as a pencil barrel do, but it's not as heavy as a standard barrel. And for my backup sights, I went with the Magpul Mbus Pros. You know, I gotta keep me some backup iron sights just in case, you know, optic fail. And I went with the OLight. I wanted to go with the OLight on a couple more of my AR-15s, but I didn't because people were bashing them, and had a couple people saying that they weren't all that good. So I just went with one at first and tried it out. I haven't had any issues with it. The only issue I had with it, I put it in the safe. I had it on this AR here. I had put it in the safe, and it sat in there for maybe a month. And when I went there to get it, it was dead. And they actually take chargers. Like they come with a charger to where you can charge the battery, charge the OLight. Stick it on like that, put in the USB port, and plug it up. When it's plugged up and you stick this on, it turns red. When it's green, it's fully charged. So when it sat in there that month and I put it on there, it showed it was green, showing that it was charged. So I'm like, how is it charged? And it's not cutting on. It won't cut on. So I just went ahead and stuck it on there and left it on there for a while. And I say maybe 10, 15 minutes later, it finally turned red and started charging. And when it turned green, it was, you know, it did what it was supposed to do. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with it. This AR here, I put not a whole lot, maybe I'd say close to 3,500 rounds through it. And this OLight has been on there since I built this AR, and it hasn't failed me yet. And it did come with the pressure pad also. And I believe this is 2,000 lumens. And I mean, I pretty much like it. So with my hand guard, I went with the Radian Urban combat reel, and I actually like it. I do. It's thin. It actually feels good in my hand, and if you can see the Picatinny rail that's on top and the center, it goes down in the center, and it looks pretty cool to me, in my opinion. You know, I pretty much buy for what I like and what I feel like a hold up and, you know, do me some justice. So the vertical grip on the front, I really don't know. I ordered it online. I want to say it's a Seekins, but I'm not sure. I really don't know what it is. I have to look it up and see. If I can find it, I will put it in the box down below and let you guys know. And I like these Seekins, not Seekins, Strike Industry dust covers. I put them on a lot of my AR-15s. They're actually plastic. And I pretty much like them. I like them. And I got one on the Mark 18 and a couple more of my AR-15s. Back to the gun though. So that's the Lantac Dead Air Dragon, Faxon gunner barrel, Radian Urban combat rail, Magpul Mbus Pro sights, the OLight Odin 2000 looms with the pressure pad. Not sure about the vertical grip. And I do have some, I guess they're rail covers. Kind of keep it cool. On the bottom, you don't feel the heat as much. And I went with the Strike Industry takedown pins again. And this time, on my boat carrier group, I said, hey, I got the Lantac muzzle brake. I went ahead and went with the Lantac Enhanced boat carrier group. I love it. It's silky smooth. I like it. I like it a lot. Yep. So to match that Lantac Enhanced boat carrier group and the Lantac muzzle brake, went ahead and went with the Lantac flat face trigger. Mine a break on those. I like them. I like them a lot. And as y'all already know, I'm pretty much a ambi fanatic. I like making pretty much all of my weapons fully ambi if I can. And I have the ambidextrous mag release, and I have the ambidextrous boat catch or boat release. And what else did we go with? Oh, I got the Radian safety selector on this one. Told you guys on the other video, the Radian and Trigger Tech are my two top safety selectors. Those are the ones that I like. And what else do we have going on here? I went with the B5 grips on this one here. I love that rough texture feel. So I actually got those. Between these and the K2s, the Magpul K2 grips, I own pretty much majority of my rifles, but I'm a huge fan of BCM, and I have their grips also, and maybe a couple of Daniel Defense grips on a couple of them. And I think I got like maybe 1 or 2 LWRC grips. I actually been looking for some of those Wilson Combat AR-15 grips. I'm doing an upcoming build. And what else did I run with on here? Oh yeah, I went with the Geissele charging handle on this one. It is the Geissele, I believe, the Airborne, yep, Airborne charging handle. And when I looked at it, I didn't find out until after the fact. If I knew before, I probably would have went with the Airborne. The Airborne charging handle is a little smaller than the other Geissele charging handle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not mistaken, because I read it up. I'm pretty sure. So if I would have knew that, I would have went with the other one, because this one is kind of small, and I don't really care for it. I don't got no tiny hands. I kind of got big hands, and I'd rather be bigger. But hey, it's pretty smooth. and does what it's supposed to do. SBA3 brace. Oh, yep. Can't forget about him. I do have him in there also. I pretty much told you guys about this in the last video. The JP Enterprise silent capture spring. I'm actually starting to put them inside of all of my ARs. They were telling me about another brand of the silent capture spring. I can't even think of the brand. I can't even think of it. It's another one that's made like that, like the JP Enterprise, but it's another brand, and it's like maybe half of what the JP Enterprise is. I'm not sure yet. I believe it's like, might be a little less than, it might be more than less than half. And I throw these Ranger plates on quite a few of my AR mags. I like them. I think it makes them look cool, and they do kind of help with the speed reloads. I'm a big fan of the speed reloads. I skipped all over my optic. This is the Holosun 530. A lot of people I notice are real big on aim point, Trijicon, and EOTics. I like all of them. I got aim points, EOTics, Trijicons, but they don't speak too much about the Holosuns. Me, Holosun is one of my favorites. It does have the solar panel on this one, so the battery life is. I never had an issue out of it. Well, I had one issue out of it, and what the issue was, it actually was my fault because I didn't know. So this dust, I couldn't keep this closed. Every time I put it on, it pop back over. I'm like, man, I can't get it closed. Like, what's wrong? I even tried to glue it closed like a dummy. But what it was, it has the, I believe it's called a flash, had like the little honeycomb, and it twists out. It twisted out some so it wouldn't close. And once I figured it out, I was just messing with it, trying to figure it out. It took me almost 2 weeks to get it figured out. I was actually about to send it back to Holosun because I heard they have great customer service, but luckily I got the plan when it saying it twisted in. I was like, wow, it twisted in. I twisted it in and bam, went right on. So, Holosun, I like them. And I didn't say in the beginning of the video, I know I'm jumping all over the place. I didn't say in the beginning of the video, if you guys can, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm gonna be trying to upload some more videos of some more guns that I built. And I'm gonna actually start trying to get into some of my pistols also. So I actually did this custom Glock 19 with a Trijicon. Now, I'll go over that in another video. Back to my Seekins. This is one of my top 5. You know my Mark 18, my Mark 18 is in my top 2 now. It might be my top 1. I love that one. I love it. I think that's pretty much all. I think that's pretty much it on this AR build that I did. And you know, like, if you guys could, you know, let me know what you think. You know, honest comments only. You can't hurt my feelings, you know, it's only words, so, you know, honest comments only. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not leaving anything out on this Ar15. I don't think I am. I hope I'm not. I believe that's about it that I have on here. I actually want to do some reviews on boat carrier groups I'm going to do upcoming. Because I have like a wide variety of boat carrier groups, from the Lantac Enhanced boat carrier groups to the Sharp Rifle Company, the JP Enterprise, all the way down to Fail Zero, Aero Precision, from nickel boron to DLC, crypto coating. I got a lot of boat carrier groups, so I'm gonna try to do a video, an upcoming video on boat carrier groups also. And it'd be pretty nice for me to, I might do something on the triggers also. On the drop-in triggers, I have a ton of those. Yeah, this from, you know, years of me being into guns. I believe that's all on this one. And majority of my muzzle brakes, majority of my ARs are either dead air or surefire. And the reason I ran with dead air and surefire is because those are the suppressors that I want here in the upcoming future. I have a surefire suppressor. I already did the paperwork on. I'm just waiting on it. And after I get that one in, I'm gonna aim and try to get me a dead air muzzle brake. If you guys got any like good advice or can help me out with the suppressor, because I wanted to run with just like maybe 3 suppressors if I could get 3. You know, a surefire, dead air, and I don't really know about the 3rd one. I just know I've been seeing and hearing good things about the dead air Sandman and the surefire. They say surefire is like one of the best. So, but if you guys give me any advice on that, you know, I appreciate it. And I believe that's pretty much it on this AR-15 here, my little baby. I'm actually gonna, I forgot the sling again. I actually have slings for my ARs. When I put them in the safe, I normally don't have the sling on them. But the slings be in the safe, but I don't know why I don't put them on there. I believe that's it on this AR-15 here. And if you guys can, you know, like I said, like, share, subscribe, you know. And I love, you know, to get some feedback, comments, all of that good stuff there. And I will and am going to do some videos in the future on some of my handguns, because I do have quite a few handguns, excuse me, quite a few handguns also. And I can't wait to do one on this here. This here is my EDC, my Staccato C2, and I'm just showing it now. I'm putting it back into my holster because it is loaded. But if you guys could like, share, subscribe, and man, I'd love to hear some comment or read some comments. You know, good, bad, happy, or sad. I would like to see them. And appreciate you guys for watching the video. YouTube.